Hello there, and welcome to the Endless Kingdom. I'm your anonymous host, and today, on a not-so-critical review, we'll be looking into the 59th film of Disney's animated lineup, Raya and the Last Dragon. Raya and the Last Dragon is an original tale based off the Southeast Asian-inspired world of Kumandra. Within Kumandra, there are 5 nations, and the story centers around the princess of one of the 5, the title character Raya, who at a young age accidentally unleashed a menace of smoke-like beasts called Drone on the world. The main story takes place during her quest to undo the damage by finding the last dragon of the land, Sisu. Once Raya finds Sisu, they go on a quest to gather the shattered pieces of the mystical dragon gem that repelled the Drone in the first place, all the while being pursued by a Namari, princess of the Fang tribe. As the story goes on, Raya and Sisu gain a small group of companions from each of the 5 tribes except for Fang. A young boat captain and entrepreneur named Boone, a toddler turned con artist for some reason named Noi, and a big bumbling giant called Tong. Now the story, while entertaining, had a few spots which made it a little hard to suspend disbelief. First of which was the opening monologue of the film, which I felt could have been better if placed during the scenes when we see Raya's childhood and the events leading up to the release of the Drone. But that's just my gripe. Could be different for you. Well, another gripe I had dealt with the character of Tong, who in my eyes felt a little unnecessary. He showed up rather late into the story and didn't do much after his appearance. Times it felt like he was only there because they needed a character from all 5 tribes, but maybe that's just me. Who knows? As for the other gripes, the only other one I had was that some of the action scenes in the last act felt a little forced, but not enough to stop me from enjoying them. In fact, one of the selling points of Raya are the action scenes. There are plenty scattered evenly throughout the film, most of which dealing with Raya and Namari, or having a battle. Well, but honestly, that does not detract from anything. Really did feel like the story had any out-of-place elements. Ones that did really only felt out of place due to a sense of being rushed. But then again, that could just has been my take on it. In fact, the last act of the film, while some elements felt forced, was very emotional all throughout, especially after the Drone were defeated. The way the Drone were defeated, while being one of the areas that felt a little forced, which made the whole thing feel like an anti-climax in my mind. Well, that could be due to the unique way it was done. It definitely conveyed the message and tone on the movie was going for. Finding trust just in areas where little, if any, exists. People of different walks of life coming together to solve a problem greater than themselves, and the joys of being with those as you love. Really, in spite of those problems I said, Raya was a great film all throughout. Real detracting moments only came about during the opening monologue and some scenes after Tong was introduced, but everything still flowed together very well. And in the end, Raya and the Last Dragon is a great film of action and entertainment and enjoyment for viewing pleasure. Mileage may vary, but as I say, I'm not here to tell you if the film is good or bad. I'm here to state my opinion and through it, let you decide if this film is something you'd like to watch. So if you think Raya and the Last Dragon strikes your fancy, you can find it for easy streaming on Disney+. And if you like today's not-so-critical review, leave a like, a comment, and if you haven't, subscribe for more reviews. And until next time, I've been your anonymous host of the Endless Kingdom. I wish you all a good day.